My name is Georgina Zekany. I'm the founder of Yamnuska Wolfdog Sanctuary. We're a facility that rescues wolf dogs, and we also focus on educational programs about wolves in the wild, as well as responsible wolf dog ownership.
Our mission here is to be able to provide a forever home for wolf dogs that need to be rescued. Provide the second chance that they deserve, a happy life. We also focus on a lot of education to be able to make an impact, bring awareness to what these animals are truly about. We give people a very realistic look at what wolf dog ownership is like so that people can make informed decisions about what is right for them. A lot of the wolf dogs that we rescue would have been euthanized. They still have a lot of behaviors similar to wolves when they arrive at the sanctuary. They are really withdrawn and scared and unsocialized. They come from places where they were inadequately housed in way too small of kennels where they don't have the ability to interact with their environment. They need to interact with the natural environment in order to be able to truly express those instinctual behaviors that they still retain. When we get a new wolf dog and we release them into one of our big enclosures, the first time that they can actually run through the forest, the first time they can track a scent, the first time that they can truly run and play, express some of those natural behaviors that wolves in the wild get to. I think it's probably one of the most beautiful things that anybody can witness. Our monthly donor program, which is called the Kuna Kummunity, is a program that we have set up. It allows us to have consistent funding so that we are able to plan for some of our major projects and rescues and provide ongoing care to the wolf dogs. There's a lot that goes into building a beautiful life for a wolf dog here. It allows us to be able to purchase the equipment and materials that we need. Some of the staple enrichment items that the wolf dogs really enjoy in their enclosures are ramps and platforms, because oddly enough, they actually really like being up high on things. We like to be able to provide them with things like dens and different scents, putting meat up in trees, big water tanks in the summertime that they can jump into, just doing all these things that allow them to just use their brains a little bit more and explore some of those different behaviors. As they spend time here and are put into these large enclosures with enrichment, with the peace and privacy that they need, and the general environment that they need in terms of trees and coverage, it's probably one of the first times in their lives that they are able to truly let their guards down. You get to see who these animals really are. You get to see their quirks and their personalities and their little mannerisms that make them individuals. That's one of the things that I take a lot of pride in. We have definitely had to turn wolf dogs away, which I think is one of the most challenging decisions and one of the most kind of heart-wrenching decisions that we face. We have to be realistic about what we can take on. It's impossible for us to take every single wolf dog that needs to be rescued without it ultimately negatively impacting the animals that are already here. We have to have all the facilities in place for it, enough staff available to be able to care for these animals, give them the attention that they need. The donations that come into the sanctuary, these donations impact our ability to do what we do. It gives us the funding that we need to step into action when it comes to some of these big rescues of wolf dogs. There's a lot of food costs that are involved with feeding these animals. There's a lot of veterinary care. These donations help us provide the wolf dogs with the best lives that they can have It allows us to be able to continue rescuing more animals, expand our facilities, expand our sanctuary, so that we always will be able to step into action, impacting more animals' lives. It really helps us to have that sustainable funding for us to be able to really do what we do here.